They thought they were untouchable. Japan's elite task force, escorted, armed and invisible to radar, steamed confidently through the Palawan Passage. Then within minutes, explosions, chaos, warships shattered. A silent enemy had been waiting beneath the waves. 3 of Japan's most powerful cruisers were obliterated, without firing a single shot in return. But here's the twist. Almost no one talks about it. Why was this ambush buried in history books? How did a handful of American submarines take down an entire fleet? This is the secret story of the deadliest submarine ambush in World War II, the Battle of Palawan Passage, October 23, 1944, and how it changed the Pacific War forever. Japan was running out of options. The Allies were closing in, and the Imperial Navy needed one decisive strike. They assembled a task force unlike any before. Cruiser Division 5, led by heavy cruisers Atago, Takao and Maya, each bristling with 8-inch guns, veteran crews, and carrying senior naval leadership. This was more than just muscle. It was a command fleet preparing to join the broader Japanese counter-offensive, Operation Sho-Go. Their objective, to reinforce Japanese positions in the Philippines and reverse the tide of the Pacific War. Stealthy, fast and guarded by destroyers like Sashimo and Kishinami, they slipped through the Palawan Passage, a narrow corridor Japan believed was safe. They were wrong, because US intelligence, via ultra-decrypts and aerial reconnaissance, had already revealed their route, and the trap was already set. 3 US Navy submarines, USS Data, USS Dace, and USS Bream, had been deployed in advance. Data and Dace took up positions near Busuanga Island, right where the Japanese would pass. They waited in total silence, submerged in the narrow passage. Then, on October 23rd, radar contacts confirmed it. The Japanese task force was right on schedule. Just before dawn, the attack began. Data fired first. Torpedoes slammed into Atago, Admiral Takeo Kurita's flagship. She exploded and sank within minutes, taking over 350 men with her. Kurita himself barely survived, rescued from the sea by a destroyer. Next, Maya was hit by Dace. Her ammunition detonated, creating a massive explosion. She sank in under 10 minutes with over 300 dead. Then Takao took multiple hits, her rudder destroyed, her hull torn. She survived but was crippled, forced to withdraw to Brunei, and never returned to combat. In less than half an hour, 2 major cruisers were lost, and a third was knocked out of the war. The Japanese task force was shattered before it ever reached the battlefront. They hadn't fired a single shot. This ambush directly affected the Battle of Leyte Gulf, which began just days later. Without their cruisers, Kurita's center force was weakened during one of the largest naval battles in history. Japan's naval command censored the disaster. The loss of top-tier cruisers and a fleet commander in one silent strike was too damaging. No films, no radio, just erasure. The Palawan Passage was no longer safe. Japanese supply lines faltered, and American submarines, once considered support, were now seen as decisive game changers. The full story emerged decades later, pieced together from US Navy War Patrol reports, Japanese survivor accounts, and wreck dives by teams like the RV Petrel, which located Atago's wreck in the South China Sea. 3 warships, hundreds of men, one perfect ambush. The Battle of Palawan Passage wasn't just a tactical win. It was a forgotten turning point. If you want more stories of warships lost and found, of secret missions and silent victories like this video, subscribe and comment the next hidden battle you want uncovered.